Alrighty, hello, Internet. Wolfman Doom Gaming here, and welcome to Control. So, few things to go over before we get started. You may notice I am streaming right from the PS4. And that is because I have broke my computer. And, well, I didn't totally break it, but I have incapacitated it to a point that it's not operational as it was. I broke one of the RAM slots. I was trying to put my old RAM back in because it wasn't running right. You don't force RAM into the slot. It's a bad idea. Probably anybody could have told you that. So, yeah, I broke it. I still have one RAM slot. Computer still works, more or less. And I did do a test this morning with Zelda, and it did work, but I don't know. So for the time being, we're going to be streaming off PlayStation. I have a new laptop coming in the mail through HP. It's currently being built. It should be here by next week. It's supposed to be released. It's supposed to not released, but it's supposed to be shipped on the 12th. It should be here by the following week. In the meantime, we're gonna play some PlayStation because I don't have many other options. So this is Control. This is a game made by Remedy, and I'm guessing also in conjunction with 505 Studios. I'm not sure which. Remedy has made some of my most favorite games. They made Alan Wake. They made another game. I've been trying to think of the name of it for the past couple hours. I cannot think of the name of it. It was on Xbox. It was like a game that was mixing like cutscenes, like actual like people. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but it was a neat game, and but this game seems interesting. It was a free game on the PlayStation Now store, I guess you want to call it. Headphones, thank you. Because I always play with headphones because that's how I roll, yo. But the new career should be coming in a couple weeks, and then we can get back on track with Zelda. In the meantime, a new game. Yeah, it seems interesting. It's a Remedy game, so it's very similar aspects. I cannot.
This is gonna be weirder than usual. Can't be helped. You called me. So here I am.
Sorry. It's opening a Red Bull.
I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. a landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello? Anyone here?
Alright, so anyways, this is Control. Like I said, it was a Remedy game. Has a lot of weird aspects to it. It plays a girl, which is nice redhead. There's a game I cannot think of. It's driving me nuts. It was on the Xbox One, and I forgot what it was called. I'm just drive me up a dang wall until I think of it. This game moves fast. God, look at that camera. It's just like whoosh. So we are at the FBC, the Federal Bureau of Control. Not FBI, FBC. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta take my keys off. I'm trying to hold a controller and it was jabbing me in my wrist. Alright. Of course I gotta look around. I like looking around. Hey, like I said though, I have incapacitated my PC for the time being. We're gonna play on PlayStation. Not a big deal, not a huge deal. It's just a change of games, change of pace. You know, it is what it is. She moves way too fast. Oh, I can jump. Sweet. Skip, baloo. Alright, do anything else? Oh, I got a first person mode. Can I crouch? I can run even faster when I was walking. How long can I do this for? Look at that dang crazy person. He'll just walk by the building and just like, what the fuck is she doing in there? Dumb at me is running laps. Okay, apparently she has to fit in sprint. Which is a good thing or a bad thing. As far as I can tell, there's no crouch button. Square. Corresponded. Certain objects are not allowed inside a bureau, obviously. Authorized weapons, pagers, laptops, smartwatches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Okay. Anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representation of a particular pal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Okay. Any material justification brought through the river entrance. Cool. Cool. What the fuck? Ghost door. Like seriously, the door opens by itself. I didn't even do anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, this is a free game on PlayStation Now. I'm not, unfortunately, expecting much. It looked neat. Don't get me wrong, it looked interesting, but it looked generic for a Remedy game. I don't like that it's creepy. Because Remedy has an MO with like weird stuff. You know I don't like reading game. You know that, right? You hear me read. Staffing surveillance redacted. Data center initiative. Construction redacted. Minor office equipment. Janitorial cost redacted. Mold removal. HQ livable cost. For cost breakdown spreadsheets, see page 5 for 5-year comprehensive chart. See page 9. Cool. I'm glad I picked that up. That was enlightening.
This seal. I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
Yeah, it still looks like the FFBC logo. They follow me? No, they're just doing their own thing. Yeah, I already know, game. Thanks. Yes, quiet. Why? Just, why would you... It's like, oh, this is a picture of our maintenance staff. This is his backside. We couldn't pay for the front. This is our president. Can I jump off? Ow, I can. Now, it looks like the type of damage system that's, the screen will start to turn red. But she vaults too, which is interesting. I'm sure you saw that when she went to the balcony. She kind of like hefted herself over. So got health here. Ooh, a bathroom. Can I use it? Can I take a poop? Okay. Of course, no mirrors. Why would there be mirrors in a game? Actually, for those who don't know, mirrors in a game are only just, they're, hold on a second. Sorry about that. So mirrors at a game or anything reflective, it's usually there's a, well, maybe not in this case, but usually in the case of mirrors, there's a dual reality. Like this here, there's another room probably below that, and this is actually just a flat.
Federal Bureau of Control.
It's weird.
All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
I remember when I was cheating in Resident Evil 4, I learned that I do not like her walking. She walks way too fast. Oh, look, nondescript snacks. Pistachio chips, potato chips, pretzels, crackers. Why are they all like space bags for? It's weird. she walks like she has a purpose. She's just like her run. I don't like how she moves. It's too sudden. Okay. We got new readables. Reminder: certain objects are not. I read that one. Redacted. A shark in his redacted. All the permission to redacted. Following basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill redacted. Good luck. Awesome. It's like when you like you hear a dirty joke on like a TV show, but they don't say it, and you hear like parts of it. You know, it's like, and then the woman, and then smell, and then eyes. It was kind of like, wait, what? Like you just kind of piece it together. I don't know. It's weird. Man, it's dark. Hello. As you see, you all should know by now the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We are all waiting on them for a number of people. If you need an extension, please request a R4.E for Imperfect Supervisor. If you think you're exempt for filing an R4, you'll need to get written permission from your department. Chiefs. Oh my god, really? This is just literally just a bullshit about a job. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, literally, it's just about a form for filing for an extension on getting your taxes. It's just like,
Hello?
yeah. It's the janitor.
Hey,
There you are. You are here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview.
You're crazy looking.
Way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, either you are hell of it. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you harlot.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
Uh-huh. I was definitely thinking that. Ew. Nope. 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 Don't like that. Wait. What? No. 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 Just no. No, seriously. We're not where we started. Hold on. I need to go back because I think I'm going crazy. Is that the wrong way? Or is it locked off now? Yeah, it came from that way. What? Well, the game has we are not where we were before. This is all different. Because I remembered I came, I thought, from this way. Cause I remember there was rooms over here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm being screwed with. Reality has changed. Because I know this for, unless we are in a different, we're back in the entrance. My head hurts. Oh, I'm confused. What's this? Okay, how to handle unscheduled visitor entrance in the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control. Established in 1964 as part of the effort to strengthen government relations, we are proud to serve the United States and her people as we arrive in the transparency and excellence, blah 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 blah. If they do not leave, ask them these following questions. Are you here to see anyone? Are you from New York just visiting? How did you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain that this is a secure federal office and nobody need to leave. If their answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. They perform the gunner's psychological assessment. Then the report comes out. Yeah. If their responses are within acceptable range of dividends, see the provided scoring sheet, then redacted immediately. Reminder: there are no such thing as too suspicious. Damn straight. Alright, so I need to see something real quick. I saw something, so though yeah, the game is screwing with me and things have changed. Yeah. Because it was that doctor, and it was the janitor, and it was the president, and there was a doorway here, and I went up and looped around. I am not where I started. I know I'm not.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Sure. Courtney Hope. Juan Vito. So yeah, when I walked in, everything was a certain way. I went up the stairs, went down the hall, started to explore, ran across the janitor, and then I went back to what looked like where I started, but it was different. You guys can go back on the stream and see what I'm talking about. I know I'm not crazy. But I like that. I like... And see that right there, that little bit. This game's gonna fuck with me, isn't it? It's gonna fuck with me hard, and I enjoy that so much.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I was thinking socks, in all fairness. I wasn't thinking about your brother. I was thinking I need to buy new socks. Kind of reminds me of another game, the Stanley Parable, because it's an office and like it has that reminding feeling of it. Oops. Oops. Whoops. And there goes the water. And the biggest thing in this game is that you can play with physics. Once I get the ability to, I can start like throwing things around, and I didn't do it. Run, 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 run.
We're starting from the top.
So what? Interesting. She was like, we're starting from the top. Alright, reminder drafting public facing material. What? My vision is going blurry for some reason. This text is like, it's just small enough that it's bugging my eyes out. While pending any notifications of death related to Willow Awe, please adhere to the following guidelines. Word and phrase to use. Is it in service of his or her country? Regret, proud, pride. Will it be remembered? Word and phrases to avoid. Alaska, scissors, blood, bleed, loss, apology, sorry. Cool. I'm sorry, coffee maker. I didn't mean to get all uppity with you. Key cards. Frickin' Metal Gear here. Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day, for the rest of the week. I can't trust them. Barbara, not a single one. Trench. I don't know why I read it in a robot voice. Investigate the noise from the director's office. It sounded to be a loud impact noise, as if something was struck and or hit.
Shit. Shit.
My mistake.
You want me to pick it up?
It was a gunshot. Oh, I can change which side the camera's on. So, what was that about? Why did she say, "Oh, you want me to pick it up"? Really?
Something's
Like,
outside. Was coming here a mistake?
the fuck? I'm getting confused. Like, does she, like, have, like, psychic powers or something? Reminds me of the office from, like, Metal Gear. Okay. Let's get the boom boom.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Look at this place. Where am I?
I don't know. It's like a painting. Bubblegum Polaroid. Wow, none of the above. It's got the tattoos in the mind. Platform. Mila. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to obliterate you.
The same though.
Control the gun house.
Okay. Now I have a gun.
Frankly, would not use. That it will, excuse me. Ow. Okay. Bang. Bang, bang. You wield the gun, you. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director. I'm sorry, what?
This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood.
Dead man,
every
wrong game.
word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
You're freaking weird, lady.
Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It does hit everything. Tugul Mipa? Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm sorry. I feel like I have entered Death Stranding. And these are Seriously, man.
You can't let this happen. 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 You can't let this happen.
Don't let it happen then.
You can't let this happen. You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror. Get the fuck away!
Okay. This game is weird.
The hotline. Secure line of communication. Guide us. Reach the hotline.
The hotline, says the dead man. Okay.
I have no clue what's going on. I'm just going around murdering people, aren't I? Let's see what happens if I kill everything on the screen. I'm just curious what's going on. Okay. So I go back up this way. Red room. Red room.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss. Burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Sure. Awesome. Can't see anything. Well, that was unexpected. I do believe I've died. This game isn't bad, but it's weird. I can't say I'm not having fun. Like I don't know. It's not a bad game. It's just I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on why I don't really like it. There's just something.
The hissing sound that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's out.
I feel it's because it's trying to be, I don't know, better than it really is. It's trying to use like narration and story elements to it. So it's, I don't know, and it's just not enough. It's not appealing enough to make me want to feel invested. Like, it's weird enough that I'm like, oh, what's going on? But it's not, ow, enough that I'm like, I don't know, man. Where are you at? Like, I feel it's just it's trying to rely too much on the story.
Must cleanse control points.
I don't know.
An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
That was interesting.
Holy shit! You did it! We did it!
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us?
Alf.
With the Bureau? Are you still sane?
I can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow, this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works. Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even... Look, Jesse, I have a million questions, and you probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me?
No.
We did it before.
No.
Push the Hiss out.
No. So, I'm starting to feel like there was options at one time that were scrapped. Control points are locations the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When appropriate, harmonization devices are agitated around the control panel in the redacted agenda. The surrounding area will not experience. I don't like reading. My brain does that, it crashes. But I keep getting posed what sounds like yes or no questions that I can't answer, and it's... See ya, suckers. Have fun. It's weird. Almost like something was taken out. And I'm not saying like definitively I'm right about that. It's just a feeling I have. It's weird. Like, you know, she's like, oh, do I tell them the truth or do I lie? Yeah, and then it's like you feel like you should be able to be like, oh, tell the truth or lie, and then it's like, I don't know. It's weird feeling. Okay. I know you could upgrade the weapon too. There's add-ons for it and little doodads and dinglings and badadas and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm not engaged. I don't really care. Not to sound rude or anything. It's just, hey there, how you doing? And you killed her. Good job.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
You're a murderer.
Jesse, over here. We need to make a emergency.
I don't want to. I'm a little... I'm not concerned why there's outfits. I mean, sure it looks like Claire from Resident Evil. I'm like... What do I get? Like a freaking bikini to run around in?
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director.
That's my best friend. You just killed her. Good job.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench? The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department is just outside the boardroom back in the lobby. They should have gotten it open by now. Follow the signs to the mailroom. You can get to the hotline containment chamber through there. Good luck, Jesse. See you back here once you have the hotline.
Thanks, Emily.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. I am not really, I'm not as involved as I hoped I would have been. I thought, okay, a new game, you know, new characters, new world. I thought I'd be somewhat into it, but there's so many things I don't understand that I'm like, I'm having problems getting into the shoes of the character I don't understand I'm playing as. You know, it's like, it's the one thing I think a game should be. A game, you should, you don't have to be the character, but you have to put yourself in the shoes of the character. You have to feel like you're playing as them. And when a game fails to do that, you don't feel a connection. I don't care about her brother. I don't know or really overly care who she's talking to. It's just, it's very generic. I do like the whole, you know, people floating around in the game, like, mutating on me. Like that was cool. But, I don't know, it's just turning into a shooter. And I'm not really a fan, but I'm not interested. I kind of want to know what's going on. I'm gonna play it. I don't know. I might take a little break, and maybe I'll play in there a little bit later. If not later, then tomorrow. I'm interested enough that I want to see a little more to see if it starts to pick up. One thing I'm a pretty big skeptic of is if a game is free, it's probably free for a reason. And either it's an old game or it's a game that isn't that good. And this isn't that good. So, with all that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.